Yo, what's good, fight fans? Welcome back to Ring Ruler, the YouTube channel where we live and breathe boxing, breaking down the biggest, baddest fights in the sport. If you're new here, you're about to witness why we're the go-to spot for all things pugilism. Today, we're diving headfirst into a fight that had the world buzzing, Naoya, the Monster, Inoue versus Ramon Dinamita, Cardenas. A super bantamweight clash that lit up the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas on May 4, 2025. This wasn't just a fight. It was a war that's already being called a Fight of the Year contender for 2025. So, grab your popcorn, hit that subscribe button, and stick with me until the end, because I've got a crazy surprise for you Ring Ruler fans that you won't want to miss. Let's get it. Cut to a quick montage. Inoue's lightning-fast jabs, Cardenas' explosive hooks, and a roaring Vegas crowd. All right, let's set the stage for this epic showdown. Picture this. Naoya Inoue, the undisputed super bantamweight king, steps into the ring with a perfect record of 29 wins, no losses, and 26 of those wins by knockout. This man's nickname, the Monster, isn't just for show. His punches hit like a freight train, and he stopped his last 11 opponents in world title fights. The guy's a walking highlight reel, and he's coming off a 2024 where he unified the division and cemented himself as one of the pound-for-pound best in the world. But here's the kicker. This was his first fight back in the US since 2021, and the American fans were hyped to see if he could keep his reign of terror going. Now, across the ring, we've got Ramon Cardenas, the 29-year-old pride of San Antonio, Texas. Cardenas came in with a chip on his shoulder and a 14-fight win streak, rocking a record of 26-1 with 15 knockouts. Nicknamed Dinamita for his explosive power, this guy wasn't just here to make up the numbers. He was hungry, talking big at the press conferences, saying he'd go out on his shield and give Inoue his toughest night yet. And let me tell you, Ring Ruler fam, the vibe in Vegas was electric. It was Cinco de Mayo weekend, the stakes were sky high, and the entire super bantamweight division was on the line. WBA, WBC, IBF, WBO, and Ring Magazine titles all up for grabs. Could Cardenas pull off the upset of the decade, or would Inoue prove once again why he's untouchable? Let's break it down. Clips. Pre-fight hype package. Inoue shadowboxing with laser focus, Cardenas hitting pads with thunderous power, and fans chanting outside the arena. The press conference was straight-up fire. Inoue, cool as ice, promised a knockout to wow the American crowd, saying, "I respect Cardenas, but my fists will speak." Cardenas, though? He was all energy, leaning into the mic and declaring, "I'm not here to bow down. I'm taking those belts back to Texas." The tension was so thick you could cut it with a knife, and when fight night rolled around, the T-Mobile Arena was packed to the rafters with 19,000 fans ready for a brawl. The Ring Ruler crew was locked in, and trust me, this fight delivered in ways we didn't even expect. Transition to fight footage, bell rings for round one, with Inoue and Cardenas circling each other cautiously. Round one kicks off, and it's like a chess match. Inoue's stalking forward, flicking out that jab like a sniper, testing Cardenas' defense. Cardenas, though, he's moving well, slipping punches and firing back with quick counters. You can see he's not intimidated. He's got that underdog fire in his eyes. The crowd's already on its feet, and I'm telling you, Ring Ruler fam, you could feel the energy through the screen. Both guys land some clean shots, but it's a feeling out round, with Inoue edging it thanks to his precision. Clips. Round 2, Cardenas lands a massive left hook. Inoue stumbles. Then round 2 hits, and oh my god, out of nowhere, Cardenas catches Inoue with a picture-perfect left hook to the chin, and the Monster goes down. The arena explodes. Nobody saw this coming. For the first time in years, Naoya Inoue looks mortal, sitting on the canvas as the ref counts. I'm screaming at my TV, the Ring Ruler Discord is blowing up, and Cardenas is bouncing in the neutral corner like he's ready to shock the world. Inoue beats the count at 6, shakes his head, and gets back to business. But you can tell he's rattled. Cardenas smells blood and starts swinging for the fences, but Inoue's defense holds up, and he survives the round. Man, what a moment! Clips. Rounds 3 to 4, Inoue regaining control with sharp combinations. Round 3, and Inoue's back in the driver's seat. You can see that champion's mentality kick in. He's not panicking, he's picking his shots, landing. Crisp jabs to Cardenas's face, and mixing in some nasty body shots that make Cardenas wince. Cardenas is still dangerous, though, throwing heavy hooks and keeping Inoue honest. Round 4 is more of the same, with Inoue starting to find his rhythm, but Cardenas is tough as nails, eating punches and firing back with heart. The ring ruler. Team was loving this back and forth. Every round felt like it could change the fight. Clips. Round 6. Inoue's bodywork slows Cardenas down. By round 6, you can see the tide turning. Inoue's body shots are adding up, and Cardenas's movement is slowing. The monster is relentless, landing 3- and 4-punch combos with surgical precision. Cardenas is still in it, landing a couple of solid counters. But you can tell, those body punches are draining him. The crowd's chanting, "Inoue, Inoue!" and the atmosphere is unreal. I'm telling you, Ring Ruler fam, this is why we love boxing. 2 warriors leaving it all in the ring. Clips. Round 7, Inoue drops. Cardenas with a right hand. Round 7, and here comes the turning point. Inoue catches Cardenas with a straight right hand to the jaw, and Cardenas hits the deck. The crowd loses it, and I'm jumping out of my chair. Cardenas gets up at 8, showing that Texas grit. But you can see he's hurt. Inoue pounces, unloading. A flurry of punches, but Cardenas somehow makes it to the bell. That's heart right there, Ring Ruler crew. This guy's not going down easy. Clips. Round 8, Inoue's final barrage. Referee steps in. Round 8, and it's all over Shang Pin Inoue. Inoue comes out like a man possessed. He's throwing everything at Cardenas. Jabs, hooks, uppercuts, you name it. Cardenas is trying to fight back, but he's overwhelmed. 45 seconds in, Inoue lands a vicious combination, and Cardenas is out on his feet. The ref jumps in and waves it off. TKO for Naoya Inoue. The T-Mobile arena erupts, and Inoue raises his fists in victory, still the undisputed super bantamweight champ with a record of 30-0, 27 knockouts. Cardenas falls to 26-2, but he's got nothing to be ashamed of. What a fight! Clips, slow motion. Replays of the knockdowns with on-screen graphics showing punch stats. Let's break down the key moments, Ring Ruler fam. That round 2 knockdown was the shock of the night. Cardenas timed that left hook perfectly, catching Inoue off guard and proving he belonged on that stage. But Inoue's recovery? That's what makes him special. He didn't just survive, he took control, using his jab and body shots to wear Cardenas down. According to CompuBox, Inoue landed 198 of 456 punches, a crazy 43% accuracy, while Cardenas threw 752 punches but only connected on 142. Inoue's defense and ring IQ were the difference. Cardenas had the heart, but Inoue had the skill. Cut to post-fight interviews. Inoue speaking through a translator, Cardenas with a towel over his shoulders. In the post-fight presser, Inoue was all class, saying, "Cardenas pushed me to my limit. This was a fight I'll never forget." Cardenas, still emotional, said, "I'm not sad, just bummed out. I'll be back stronger." You've got to respect both guys for leaving it all in the ring. The Ring Ruler community was buzzing after this one, with some fans calling it the best fight of 2025 so far. What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Clips. Fans celebrating outside the arena. Inoue holding up his belts. Why does this fight matter? Because in a boxing world full of gimmick fights and influencer matchups, Inoue and Cardenas showed what the sport is all about. Heart, skill, and pure drama. This fight was the highlight of a stacked Cinco de Mayo weekend, outshining even the bigger names on other cards. It reminded us why we're obsessed with this sport, and it's got everyone talking about what's next for both fighters. Inoue's already got a date with Murodjon Akhmadaliev in September 2025, and if that fight's anything like this one, we're in for another banger. Cardenas, meanwhile, is young and hungry. Don't be surprised if he's back in title contention. Soon. Host back on screen, holding a mini boxing glove with the Ring Ruler logo. All right, Ring Ruler fam, let's talk to you. What was your favorite moment from Inoue versus Cardenas? Was it that insane round 2 knockdown or Inoue's comeback in the later rounds? Could Cardenas have pulled it off if he'd paced himself better? Smash that like button if this fight had you hyped, and if you're new to Ring Ruler, hit subscribe. And turn on notifications so you don't miss our next breakdown. We're building a community of die-hard boxing fans here, and we want you in the crew. Cut to graphic. Ring Ruler giveaway alert. With a picture of a Naoya Inoue fight. Poster. Oh, and here's that surprise I promised. To celebrate this epic fight, Ring Ruler is giving away an exclusive Naoya Inoue fight poster signed by the Ring Ruler team to one lucky subscriber. To enter, drop a comment below with your favorite moment from the fight and share this video on X with the hashtag #RingRulerGiveaway. We'll pick a winner in our next video, so make sure you're subscribed and watching. This poster's a collector's item, so don't sleep on this. Clips. Inoue's final punch, Cardenas' knockdown, and fans chanting. We're not done yet, Ring Ruler fam. Up next, we're breaking down Canelo Alvarez's next move and counting. Down the top 5 knockouts of 2025 so far. You don't want to miss it, trust me. Boxing's heating up, and Ring Ruler is your front row seat to all the action. Thanks for rocking with us, and as always, keep swinging, keep dreaming, and keep ruling the ring. Peace out!